When buying items in either line, always enter code Aceface in the Support a Creator tab. This will make it so 5% of the purchase will support me at no extra cost to you, so I appreciate it a lot. Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Welcome back to the T0 to T6 Abyss series. We're going to be doing a loot summary. So it's quite a long time since I went and sold the loot in the Jita station, so we're using our trusty Sunesis to haul precious loot to the Jita station. We're sitting on a hefty sum, 860 million ISK worth of loot. It'll be very pleasant if we get this to Jita safely, and I think it will. This Sunesis is very reliable at getting the loot to Jita. We've also got some nice blueprints here. Well, this Vella's heavy entropic disintegrator blueprint, quite expensive. This is our current Zealot fit, and there are many routes of improvement here that we could buy. Some big improvement could be implants. Another big one could be the tank. The tank is what requires a lot of ISK. Another one also could be to get the DPS. Actually, we've already got the DPS module, so that's good. So we don't need to upgrade those. We will eventually need to get another one of these Imperial Navy or Dark Blood heat sinks, because the T6 fit that I've got planned is using 3 of these. That's what it's using. But we'll be replacing this Imperial Navy multi-spectrum eventually with the A-type multi-spectrum. I believe it was the Centum ones. We've already got the armor repair required, so in actuality our actual fit in itself is getting quite close to what is required to do the T6, the fit, but we do need to get quite expensive implants. That is also a big one. But it will actually be one of these Corporum A-type multi-spectrums. That is one of the big purchases we need to get. And after that, it's just the implants. It would be nice to get this, because then you sort of feel like, okay, we're done with the fit. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure if we can afford one of these. I know they're very expensive, so I think it's 900 million ISK or 1 billion, so I don't think we'll be able to afford one. 100 million ISK, so we have got something here. Also, we'll make sure we buy some acolytes, because we're losing them all the time. So it's always good to have a nice stash of these. And also some extra ammunition could be good too. But we'll see. We'll see what kind of prices we've got in Jita right now, because it's quite a long time since we were in Jita buying these expensive modules. The prices fluctuate. I remember at one point that Pitham A-type, or not Pitham A-type, the Corporum A-type was got like 800 million ISK. But then I do remember that it did go up a bit in price. So we'll hope that we'll be able to get some good modules. Another aspect of getting modules here are the implants. So it's the Asclepian implants. The Asclepians, the high grade Asclepians, we can just filter them out like this. Asclepian. And these ones here, we want to get the full set. Currently we've got these ones here, so we've got 3 out of 6, and these are the cheapest ones. So alpha, beta, and then gamma. So these are the ones we need. Oh, there's actually another one that is not here. Oh, it actually is here. Omega. I thought I missed Omega, but this is the most expensive one. See here, 1.4 billion. But then you've got Epsilon and Delta, so you can get these, maybe this and this. I don't think we'll be able to afford these two, because together these go for almost 1 billion ISK. It also depends a lot on what kind of ISK we get for the modules we've got now, because it says 800 million ISK, but probably we'll get less than that, 700 something million, because of, you know, the way the estimated price takes into consideration the sell and buy values. So just a few jumps out from Jita. We've got the majority of these implants here. There are some more we can get. The fit that we've got for T6 is using some more here. So we've got the damage implants, surgical strike and motion protection. And then we've got this noble one. This one does improve our armor repair rate a bit, so that is something that we can get. This one here. Otherwise, that's the only one. How much does that noble go for? I do believe it was quite expensive. Okay, it's like an Imperial Navy one. Yeah, 360 million. Okay, it's not really high amount. A great thing about this is it also improves our armor hit point pool. Like, it's only 3%. It's not so much, but it is something. And it's nice to have a bit of a buffer, or improved buffer. The more the merrier, because in case you encounter, say, wrecking shots, then it's always a good idea to have a little bit bigger buffer. It's not super important on our Zealot right now, because our Zealot is focusing a lot on using good resistances. You can see we've got 2 multi-spectrums here, and then a reactive armor hardener. So this ship by default is got really hefty resistances. You can see here really good resistances. Just 1 armor repair. We're capitalizing on using our ship to have as good resistances as possible, just to buff this one armor repair we've got. So that 30% is not going to really make massive differences for us, but it will give us an even bigger buffer than we already have, and I don't want to say no to that. I wonder what slot that noble is in. You can see what other kinds of implants you can get in slot 10. Okay, so you can go in implants. You can maybe go in the gunnery. No, slot 10 for gunnery. What about armor? Skill hardwiring. Can't see all the implants here. Maybe there's some filter. Show only available. No, I don't want to only show available. Yeah, there we go. Good. Because there's not so much stuff available here in the region of Citadel. But you can get some more in slot 10. You can see what we get here. It's always good to have as much DPS as possible, in my opinion. Passions, turret, hardling. Oh, for Bill. Whoa. That is a really good one, though. 7%. Ooh, it's large, though. It's only large energy types. Otherwise, imagine that 7% from one implant. That's really amazing. Weapon upgrades. This is a CPU. Yeah. These are all large turrets in slot 10. Let's see if we've got anything in the armor here. So this is that one, Imperial Navy. Otherwise, we've got hull upgrades. Gives us extra total HP. But the great thing about this noble one is that it has armor HP repair rate increase rather than just the total buffer. Oh, look at that, there's a big difference between buy and sell price on that. Navigation implants could be something, but there's no slot 10. Engineering, there's no slot 10 either there. Not a lot of slot 10 implants actually. So that's a good one. Could have it as our last implant because it doesn't seem to be super important. 3% extra armor HP. I guess in the grand scheme of things it will make a big difference, but yeah, I guess it will actually make 3%. If you think of it on top of what we already have, it is going to make a bit of a difference. Something I have been thinking about is to improve our DPS even more. So this is the T6 fit. You've got the same rigs currently. The T5 one we've got here has got the same rigs. And the difference is that it's got implants and more blingier modules here, so it's enabling us to have a third damage module. See here? 2 and then 3. So it could be an idea if we were to get good enough tank modules, we can go ahead and then just get a third damage implant or damage module. Let's see what the A-type multi-spectrum. Gistum A-type, shield hardener, Corpum A-type. Oh, has it gone down in price? I can't remember it being this cheap. Energized membrane. The Centum one is more expensive, yeah. Whoa, has the price changed or something? I never remember it being this cheap. We can check here. The last year. Look at the graph. Show graph. Why is it so... Can you do like this? No, it's been quite constant. Let's just make sure this is the same. Corpun A-type is 26.2 of all resistances, and Centum is 26.2 as well. That's great. Corpun A-type multi-spectrum. Let's go ahead and get this. I didn't know it was this cheap, actually. I really did not know it was this cheap. We can get that. And let's get that. Okay, good. Now these here, you see these, we'll give these away. Let's see who we're going to give this away to, because I've got a lot of these Master Arms Cerebral Accelerators that I occasionally get here. So if you want to be in any of these giveaways, I just randomly give these Master Arms Cerebral Accelerators out. But just leave a comment, subscribe, and leave your in-game name, and I can contract these to you guys. There we go. Enjoy. Okay. Abyssal Loot. So we should actually get some more filaments too. That's actually a big one. So we should get more filaments actually. I should not actually forget that. See here, 770. So we lose quite a bit of ISK by selling these compared to the estimated price. But I think that we can at least get one of these Corpum A-type multi-spectrums. Like that. Good. And now we'll just get supplies of the rest. This is also something we can sell. This is junk. This is also junk. This one here can actually be sold for a pretty penny. Let's see here. Fine contracts. Yeah, 34 million. That's pretty good. So we'll sell this, create contract. Now I'll receive 33. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And this one can get a few million from this. Is not as much. Yeah, you see that, only 1.9 million. So we can create a contract. I can actually make it, you know, produce these heat sinks, but I can't be bothered to do that. Okay, but we've got the multi-spectrum at least. That's great. And then we can't. Is it not possible for us to get any implants of the T6 fit? I mean, I wonder if we would be able to remove that thermal armor hardener, to be honest. Just put the third damage implant. We could actually do that. See which is the cheapest one. Heat to sink, because there's different types of heat sinks you can get, but they give as long as they're faction, they give the same amount of damage. Imperial Navy, Dark Blood, Amatar. Imperial Navy is the best. But we do need to get filaments though. So, let's get this and just the rest filaments. So we got this one here. And then chaotic electrical. Yeah, the price is nice on these. See here, I guess 6 more. No, we can't get that many. It's quite expensive to get filaments. And then we'll use the rest on supplies. We're probably going to need to buy more filaments soon. It's okay. Let's see. We would need some Acolyte 2s. Always need these guys, losing them all the time. There we go. And then we need some Scorch. Primarily Conflag, actually. That's the one we use the most. And then we get 10 of these. 20, actually. We get that. Good. We'll get more Acolytes now. Acolyte 2s. Some more of these guys. There we go. Great. So we've got some nice stuff. I'm going to think about it. See if we can maybe get this third damage module on. I'm going to look what kind of tank we get with that third damage module on. Let's see if we copy this to clipboard. Let's just see what kind of tank difference we get. Because right now we are really comfortable with the T5 when it comes to tanking. So we've got this here. HP is 603 HP per second without any effects. But we add this Abyssal Weather, Electrical, 528. But then we've got implants as well. Let's check what we've got here. We've got Gamma, Beta, and Alpha. Okay. Asclepion. High grade. What was it now? Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. So we have 577 HP a second. Okay, good. So then I want to see what happens then if we can add also the NPC Abyssal All. So it's a bit more biased towards the Abyssal. Okay, 628. And if we turn off this, it's a big difference with this thermal armor hardener. Remove this. And then we put another A-type here. It's not as much when it comes to Abyssal. What about uniform? We're probably going to have to get more of the implants to be able to use 3 damage modules if we want to get similar tank as we got before. But then again, we are very comfortable in terms of our tank right now, so not really sure. We'll see. At least we've got this module here, and maybe eventually in the future we'll be able to then use this for that damage module. But we'll wait out a little bit, get a few more implants, and then we should be able to swap out that thermal hardener for this damage module. That would be great. So that's it for this episode of the T0 to T6 Abyss series. Wanted to just show you guys what we've been earning so far, new modules and considerations for the next steps. We're on our way to T6. Not there yet, but soon. Soon. Now it's time for implants, really, the main purchases here. One thing actually I forgot is that we do need a better afterburner, but it's not really the absolute most essential, but it is good to have good speed. Especially when you're speed tacking some ships like Charybdis, for example. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something new. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.